What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another episode of MUT Recap here on a Monday. It's our weekly series on YouTube where we recap the week in MUT. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. How are you going to recap a week of MUT when we didn't really get much to recap? Don't worry. I got you guys. We got some information to cover, talking about Team of the Year. We're going to go over our Weekend League and a bunch of other stuff. I did debate on not doing this episode just because of the lack of content, but I think we got some good things to talk about. So let's go ahead and start it out by talking about Weekend League. And this weekend, we finished with 18 wins. I think it was pretty solid. All things considered, I probably could have won more. I would say there was about 3 games, and I'm sure you guys go through this every time you play Madden. About 3 games that I felt like I could have won if I did one, maybe 2 things different. If the ball bounced a different way. TOTY Holt dropped another crucial pass that really killed me in one game. But I felt pretty good. I felt like we could have got to 20 wins. We did have to clutch it out, though. We had 14 wins with 4 games to play, and we finished it out 4-0 our last 4 games. So that was really, really helpful. And we'll be getting some decent rewards come tomorrow when Weekend League rewards drop at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Looking forward to it. Should have enough trophies to get another Coach Madden upgrade. I'm going to drop a video on that, though, because that's a big question I get. Is Coach Madden worth it? So stay tuned for that coming soon. So gameplay-wise, one thing I wrote down that I just wanted to share with you guys, because I faced it a lot this weekend, and I'm sure it will continue. The NFL 100 Randy Moss, he comes equipped with the X Factor, the X Factor, that the Moss X Factor. And a trend that I've noticed is everybody who has him on the very first play of the game, because it's only activated for one play, is that they max protect and they throw him on a streak with maybe one other route as a safety valve, and they just launch it up to him. And if you're not prepared, if you're not paying attention, it's a bad way to give up a big play on the first play of the game. So what I've been noticing or doing every time I notice that is double teaming him. And I've been doing it honestly with, like Deion Sanders is usually the cornerback guarding him. And then I usually put Patrick Willis on him. I just put a linebacker. Willis has got a lot of speed. And believe it or not, he will keep up there. But when the ball, is about to be caught, you have to click on and spam the SWAT button. Don't try to intercept it. Whatever you do, just spam SWAT, and I promise you, every time I've done it, it's worked. We get the SWAT animation from either Deion or Willis, so whoever you choose to kind of double team with, in that kind of stops it. I know a lot of people say, like, just send the house at them and don't give them the time. That's cool and all, but a lot of people are max protecting to give them all the time in the world to get that 60-yard pass off. So spam the SWAT button. If you have problems stopping that, let me know. Disconnects. I had one disconnect, but it was a win. And, I talk about this every week. Once again, I have not gone through this, but, tell me if this is your scenario, right? Because I'm still trying to uncover what's happening. I searched for a game. This is Weekend League. Loading screen took a little bit longer than normal. And then, we got to the coin toss screen or whatever, the top 3 screen, and then it eventually disconnect. I go back in, I got the W. Unfortunate for my opponent, but I'm just starting to think maybe it's got to be either servers or just internet connection to servers. I don't think there's really glitches out there that people are doing. I really do think it's just poor connections that are causing a lot of these. But if you've had that experience, let me know in the comments section. I talk about this every week. But once again, no disconnect losses for me, and that's probably like 100 Weekend League games played now at this point where I have not had that issue at all. I did struggle with the run. Though I won 18 games, I really, really struggled with the run stretch. You already know, Eric Dickerson. It was a problem, and I wasn't doing anything different than what I've done in the past to kind of have success at it. Maybe it was just better opponents. I don't know. Maybe it was better opponents that knew how to get better blocking, or just unfortunate situations where I was getting juked out of my shoes. But we definitely struggled with that. And I struggled on offense in most of my losses. Like, I played pretty solid defense in those games, but offensively, I couldn't run the ball. I couldn't get that going. Switched over to a passing formation. Just couldn't find anybody open. So, pretty inconsistent offense in games that I lost, and then defense as well. It was okay. I'm happy with the 18 wins at the end of the day. But let me know your gameplay experiences. We're going to talk about the patch in a moment because that's a big part of gameplay. But when we recap the week, which we're about to start now, we'll talk about the patch. So, again, let me know your gameplay experiences, things you're struggling with, any, tips that you're looking for. We will be doing MUT Mailbag again this week very, very soon, probably Wednesday or Thursday. So recapping the week. Monday, we got nothing. Tuesday, we got Team of the Week, and it was the last Team of the Week drop of the year. It was pretty forgettable. We waited 2 weeks to get week 16 and 17. Everything was exciting the day it was coming out, and then we got the cards, and we were all slightly disappointed, maybe more than not. So some of the things that stood out to me, we had a limited Mark Andrews, very, very good card, very fast tight end. We may be seeing a new George Kittle here, so, we had Noah Fant come out this past Sunday, or yesterday, I should say. But Mark Andrews, solid card. Saquon got him a card. A lot of people were calling for that upgrade. Unfortunately, that card was underwhelming, and it's really tough. When you have Bo, when you have Eric Dickerson, when you have Barry Sanders, a lot of these running backs that are coming out since the NFL 100 promo are very forgettable, underwhelming, just not as good. And it's kind of unfortunate. There's no variety at running back. Everybody has Dickerson just about, except for me, because I'm awesome. And then, we got the Saquon hero, but then the Week 17 hero is Joe Mixon, another running back. Deion Jones is a pretty solid card, but all in all, I felt like maybe the overalls on the lower tier Team of the Weeks just needed to be bumped up. Why are we still getting 81 and 82 and 83 overall cards? And we're in January. We could have got, I feel like at this point, the lowest card maybe we should see is 85 to 86 for Team of the Week. So we rated it last week. I think I said it was a C. Highly disappointed for most of the year with Team of the Week, but that was the last drop. Wednesday, we got one new solo. I lied. One new group of solos. And I was pretty cool with them. They helped you get additional stars towards the playoff stuff. Did I play them all? I think I did. So they may have disappeared. I think they disappeared. But it was the playoff wild card review. And with that, oh, nope, there it is. With that, we got an additional team captain token. So during the Zero Chill promo, there was a glitch where some people within the first 15 minutes got a free token, an extra token. It was a mess up by EA. They remedied that by putting out this solo, and I think people who got an extra token still got another token from this one, so they're still up one. But what they did is in the game, in the interface, they capped it so you cannot upgrade past, whatever overall we're at now. I think it's 95 because my Shazier is a 96, but I'm just happy we didn't have to wait until the next big promo to get this token. We didn't have to wait a month for it. So good move by EA there. I'm happy they figured out a way to not punish the people who weren't able to take advantage of their mess up, and then also not let the people, not that they did anything wrong, because listen, I would have got it too if I was playing at that time, not to kind of punish the people that did take advantage of it, but also not let them have kind of a heads up on everybody else, because I would say more people did not get that extra token at that time than people that did. And that was really it for Wednesday. Like I said, dry content week, unfortunately. Thursday, we got a patch, and I kind of want to talk about the patch. I don't think it did anything, to be honest. So there's two points with the patch. Number one was they fixed run commit. They said, you know what? We know a lot of people are struggling against the run. We saw Volterax win a club championship running the ball the entire time, except for one pass attempt where he got sacked. And playing against him, you would think, oh, I'm about to run commit. There's no way that I'm not going to run commit here. And so they fixed that. My problem with this is that why is run commit the remedy to fixing the run game? Why is it not better conservative tackling? Why is it not pursuit angles getting fixed? It just feels like they're putting a little baby band-aid on one of the biggest issues the community has, and run commit just isn't the answer to stopping the run. And here's the other part. It's really not any better. I tested it out a little bit. I will tell you where it works. If it's 4th and inches, 4th and 1, 3rd and goal from the 1, and you know your opponent's probably going to go dive or fullback dive, something up the middle, if you run commit up the middle, it's going to shut it down. It does work very well there, but when we're talking about stretches to the left or to the right, even if you guess, run commit to the left, they run a stretch to the left, it's not working, man. It happened to me. I had a 16-hour stream the day the patch came out, and I tested it against a couple different opponents in a couple different situations, and it's just not working. So it's a bad way to try to fix the run, but it also just doesn't work. Like I said, it works for up the middle runs, and that's cool, but those outside runs are what we're all having problems with for the most part, and unfortunately, that just didn't do it. So I don't know. Where do they go from here? At this point, I think we're just going to have to accept that this is the way the game is going to be for the rest of the year. I just want them to fix dropped interceptions. I'm going to go stand on a soapbox and say that every week. So that was really the extent of the patch. There were some other minor things, but nothing really. The game doesn't feel any different, if we're being honest. It doesn't feel any different at all. Maybe that's why I was getting ran all over because of the patch, but the game doesn't feel any different to me. Friday, we got nothing. Saturday, we got Legends, and EA is still basically just getting rid of all of these theme diamonds. They are all getting a normal legend now. So we got a limited Jason Sehorn, and then we got Rob Ninkovich and another running back and Corey Dillon. Another running back that came out that's still not better than Eric Dickerson. But those were our Saturday legends, kind of forgettable. Sehorn, I believe, had really good man coverage and speed, not bad there. But, you know, they're definitely just trying to reuse, and I don't want to say reuse because core cards get upgrades, right? We all want upgrades for our favorite players, and this is a good point ScoMo and CC and the guys on Out of Bounds made. Shout outs to all of them, Kep, J-Dub, Buffalo K, DC, shout outs to all those guys there, AZ Rhino. They were basically talking about, like, we all want upgrades for current player cards, but then when we get legends, we call them, like, recycled legends. And I get it, because we want new legend names. I totally understand there. But they're basically giving upgrades to all these Steam Diamonds, and some of them are good, some of them are forgettable. But the thing is, like, I want new names. I don't know, when are they coming? What are they going to be? Like, because after this, you know, we get these guys. Are we going to see maybe new legends for the Super Bowl promo? Are we going to get Ultimate Legends, like, really soon? I don't know. But Saturdays just don't have that good feeling. They survived a little bit. Or they as an EA, like, the NFL 100 really worked out for us. They made us forget about the lackluster Saturday Legends. But I miss when we got really good cards on Saturday. Like, that's always one of the best days in MUT since I've been playing MUT. And Saturdays just don't feel like that anymore. It's a little disappointing. Sunday, we got Football Outsiders. And, again, glorified kicker, punter, and theme team promo. Cards were pretty forgettable. We did a pack opening yesterday and did have a little bit of luck, so I'm not too mad at that. That was pretty cool. But that was really the week of content. Now, coming up this week, I think we're in for a little bit better stuff because Team of the Year is happening. We did get the return, if you were unaware, and I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but we did get the return. Can't even find my little... There it is. We got the return of Flashbacks today. So if you did not know, and this was a little weird, we got a Randall Cobb who's a 92 overall, and then a CJ Mosley who's a 93. Typically, from what I remember when those cards came out every Monday, they would be the same overall. Not sure why there's a disparity between the two. Flashbacks, heavyweights, veterans, they're all just theme team cards. They're never really top tier cards, but they're going to help somebody, so that's why I don't hate on them. And it's good to see daily content coming back. So we got 2 cards today, as in Monday. I would imagine Wednesday heavyweights will be back. Hopefully Friday veterans. I don't know if they said that on GMM today. But Team of the Year is coming, and it's coming tomorrow. And that's what we got to be excited about. So tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, special stream. I will be dropping a video as soon as that stream is over to cover all the content and all the information that we learned from it, so stay tuned for that. But they did on GMM tease out a Luke Kuechly, 96 overall. I thought for sure it'd be Bobby Wagner. I don't even really know how Kuechly did this year. Didn't really hear his name as much as we normally do. 88 speed, 95 tackle, 88 block shed, 93 hit power, so he's not going to be able to get Enforcer, unfortunately. Even with a power-up, it'll only be at 94. Zone coverage, pretty solid there. But, you know, I think we look at this card and see that he can't get Enforcer, and that's a little disappointing. But I'm excited about Team of the Year. I'm excited to see this as a 96. Will this be the level cap? I think with power-ups, they're basically saying these are all 97s. and I think 96 will probably be the level cap. But that is, that's the card that was teased, and again, the special stream is coming tonight. Will we get more playoff promo content? I don't know. We had some really great performances during the playoffs this past weekend. Do we get some limiteds based on that? Do we just get regular playoff cards? I don't know, but I would love to see that. And then the last thing I have on my list is Series 5. When are we going to see that? That I don't know, but we know the Super Bowl promo's coming up, so we have the championship games this weekend. We'll then know who's in the Super Bowl, and then typically that next week is no content, but I'm wondering if maybe that Friday, and I shouldn't say no content because we'll probably get content, but I'm just thinking like maybe Friday the 24th is when we see a new series. I would guess it's going to be before the Super Bowl promo, because we're probably going to see a new currency for the Super Bowl promo, at least we did last year. It's probably not safe to assume that, but that's going to be my assumption. So Series 5, could we see that a week from this coming Friday? Team of the Year, Flashbacks, Heavyweights, and Veterans are back. We need more playoff content. Even if it's a few cards, it would be really, really nice, and like standouts or whatever. And this Saturday, I'm guessing we're going to get, more Team Diamond upgrade legend cards. And that's what I would expect. We'll quickly end the video here by going over the squad. Not too many changes made since last week. We're sitting at 6.3 million coins, almost 6.4. With weekend league rewards tomorrow, I should be right around 6.6, somewhere around there. Offensive line not changed. Tight ends not changed. Wide receivers not changed. We did power down Randy Moss, so now we just got the regular card that we earned from the solos. Still haven't picked up Miles Sanders. I just realized that. So the offense is the same as last week. Did we make any changes on the defense? I don't think we did either, but I've definitely changed. I powered up Champ. I feel like he was worth it. I think next time I replace another corner, I might move Champ to CB number 1 and get rid of Night Train, but Night Train's so good against the run, and he makes a lot of plays. I have changed my mind on Sean Taylor. He is a very good card. Zoned out on him is great. Just show you my X factors here on Sean Taylor. We have zoned out, and it gets a lot of, like, the lurker and zoned out is a great combination because he's in the vicinity of the ball. I think I pronounced that word wrong, but you guys know what I meant. He's around the ball a lot, and if you click on, you get really good animation. So I've changed my mind on Sean Taylor. I really like this card, but is he going to survive the team once Dawkins gets an upgrade and hopefully Jamal Adams gets a Team of the Year card? I don't know. That's my squad. That's the episode. Got any questions about my team, about Weekend League, anything you want to talk about, leave it down below in the comment section. My name is Popular Stranger. We'll be back with another video tonight. I'm out. Peace.